Recording in.
Hello class, my name is Clarissa Cruz and today we're going to be learning about shapes and seeing shapes in our environment. We're going to learn which shapes do we see in our environment, okay? Before we start, let's review our classroom rules. So first we must be respectful, okay? We must respect everybody in our classroom, our teacher, our classmates. Also, ask questions, okay? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be shy. Raise your hand. We want everyone to understand the lesson. Okay, I can make anything clear and anything's confusing. All right, next one. Listen to the teacher and the classmates when they are speaking. It's very important to let people speak so we're good listeners and everyone hears what the person had to say so we can all learn and listen, okay? Now, our goal is to be able to identify shapes and recognize them in our surroundings, okay? There are many shapes, and there are many shapes are all around us in our classroom, in your playground, and your toys, and your food. Okay, we will practice that. Before we get started on that, we want to know, how do you feel today? How do you feel? And we have to remember that we may feel sad or shy or nervous right now. Sometimes your feelings change. They could get better. You could feel better in a little while, in a few minutes. Okay, so right here we have these little dots, which you could drag. You can move them around. You can move them around. And where do you feel? Do you feel sad? You could put out 1, 2, 3. If you feel okay, be 4, 5, 6. If you're really happy, you put 8 or 9. Okay. It's hard to drag. There you go, like 8. I feel really happy. I'll put her here at 10. I don't feel so happy. I'll put it at 1. Okay, go ahead and do that. Now, before we start our activities, let's review our shapes. Okay, there's many shapes, but we're going to focus on these shapes. So we have our first shape is our blue triangle. Okay, our blue triangle. And how many sides does our triangle have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 sides. Now we have a square. How many sides does our square have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 sides. Okay. How about our octagon? How many sides does our octagon have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides. How about our rectangle? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. How about our square? Does our square have any? How about our circle? Does our circle have any sides? No. 0 sides. How about a pentagon? How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. Okay, now that we reviewed our shapes and their sides, let's move on to our first activity. So right here, we're going to categorize different shapes of different objects around us in our category of rectangle, square, circle, square, and triangle. Let's begin with the first one. We have a chocolate bar. Our chocolate bar is shaped as a rectangle. How about our phone? What shape is a phone? Yeah, a rectangle. How about this delicious looking sprinkled donut? A circle, shaped like a circle. How about this slice of bread? It's shaped as a square. And our basketball as a circle, yeah. How about this door? What shape is this door? As a rectangle. How about a window? Look at this window. Yeah, as a square. How about this Dorito? As a triangle. And a slice of cheese? As a square. How about this whole pizza right here? A circle. How about this slice of pizza? Just one slice? A triangle, yeah. Well, this instrument right here, a triangle, yeah, it's called a triangle. Good job sorting out these different objects in different shapes that you see all around you. You see a phone all the time, you see candy, you play with basketballs, you eat pizza, your windows, and there's many more. Okay, now let's go move on to our next activity. Now, there are two different types of shapes. There's 2D shapes, 2D shapes, and a 3D shape. So a 2D shape is when a shape is flat. You can't touch it. You can't touch around the shape. Okay? And a 3D shape is when it's not flat. You can move it around. You can touch all of it. Okay? Physically, you can touch all of it. So now we have shapes down here. We're going to categorize them in each column, either a 2D shape or a 3D shape. Okay, let's start with the first, a circle. Is this circle 2D or 3D? Yeah, it's 2D because it's flat. How about this cube? Can you touch all of it, all the shapes of it around it, move it around physically? Yeah, so that's 3D. How about our rectangle? 2D. Our pentagon. Yep, we have a flat shape, so it's a 2D. Our pyramid, look at it. You see different sides. You can see that has texture. You can see that, so it'll be a 3D. How about our octagon? 2D. And our square? 2D. How about our pentagon? Look at it. You see the difference? This one has sides to it. You could touch the sides, not flat like the other one. That's 3D. On our sphere, it's a ball. You could touch all around the ball, right? So that's a 3D. And our last shape, a triangle. Flat, it's flat, so it'll be 2D. So now we have reviewed 3D and 2D shapes, the difference and why they're different, and different shapes in our environment. All around us, we see shapes everywhere. Okay, in your playground, in your toys, in your food, the objects in your house. Okay, there's many more shapes that we didn't go over, but this is the beginning. We will go over all these different shapes that are left.